Officer Mitchell looked at the clock on the wall. Today it was her enemy. Going way too slow. She was bracing herself for 3 flights of international arrivals, all landing within 2 or 3 minutes of each other. But to her, she was used to it. She's been at this job for years. So here was her routine. Passport, questions, verification, next person. This process she's been through 1,000 times in her career. This next pair, though, a man and a woman together. At first glance, it was nothing unusual at all. The man appeared to be in his 40s, well-dressed and confident and comfortable. The woman looked much younger, maybe 20s perhaps. She wore a gray sweatshirt and carried a small backpack. What caught Sarah's attention was not how they looked. It was how they moved. The man walked a little bit ahead of her. That was not unusual. But when they reached the inspection booth, he put himself directly between Sarah and the woman, as if he was trying to control the interaction. "Good evening," Sarah said. The man smiled. "Good evening. Passports, please." Without taking a minute's breath, the man reached into his pocket and produced 2 passports. Sarah took them both. A small detail, easy to miss. Yet she noticed the woman never touched her own document. This now wasn't unusual by itself, however. It's worth remembering. So she opened the first passport, and then the second. The documents, they were valid. So there weren't any immediate concerns, no alerts or no notifications. Nothing that would trigger an additional visit at this time. However, she did ask, "So what's the purpose of your visit?" The man said, almost too fast, "Tourism." Sarah nodded and she began typing. Then she looked directly at the woman. "What brings you to the U.S.?" Before the woman could answer, the man spoke again. "We're here on vacation." The woman's mouth opened slightly, then it closed. Sarah then looked at her. The woman forced a smile. She said yes. But Sarah knew something felt off. Not enough to make an action here, not enough to prove anything, just enough to keep paying attention, just enough to be aware of the situation.